What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you some junk journal content and videos for you to enjoy. If that is your thing as well, please do hit that subscribe button and give me a little thumbs up on this video. It lets me know that you care. So today, guys, I am so excited because I got some really cool stuff that you guys have been telling me to get forever. You guys have been telling me forever. Get quilt rulers. You're going to love them. Get yourself the handle. You're going to love it. So here I am. I'm trying this out. Hang on. Let me get my camera a little bit up higher. I don't think it's up high enough to see everything. Hey, Letitia. I know, girl, it's been forever. I know. I actually haven't gone live in like a week. So you're good. You're good. Okay, so let me see if I can fix my camera here. I guess that's as best as it's going to get. I don't know why it's like tilted. What did I do? I don't know what I did, you guys. Anyway. Y'all know I haven't figured out my camera situation yet. Anyways. So here I am. I have some new toys. I actually got 3 things. This handle is the third. So I got this handle. I got this really cool large ruler. This is 18 by 6 inches. And unfortunately, this one is out of stock right now. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Raven. How are you guys? So unfortunately, this large ruler is out of stock. I could not find the link for it. But I did find the link for this ruler set that I got. Let me open it up. Let me open this up. I haven't even opened it. Scary situation. Scary situation. So I ordered this last week. All this stuff I ordered last week sometime. And it said these 2 items were going to arrive shortly. And it said this ruler set was going to be here from any time between the 15th and the 20th. So I'm like, okay, cool. So these 2 arrived. They arrived just fine. And then I check, today's the 13th, and I check my Amazon app, and it says that this had been delivered on the 11th. And I was like, what? What do you mean it was delivered on the 11th? I'm not expecting it till the 15th or the 20th. Like, so now I'm scared. It said it was delivered. I'm like, y'all, it's like 100. Hi, Michelle. I'm like, y'all, it's like 110 right now, 115 outside. I'm like, those acrylics are going to be like folded in half. But luckily, I don't know, I guess somehow they got in the shade part of my porch in the back. And y'all, it's good. I mean, I haven't used them, but I'm like excited to see them and actually touch them and everything. This one is, it's got different sizes. This one's pretty small. That's a quarter inch. Looks like ½ inch. No, that's actually ½ inch. So that's cool. And then this should be 1 inch. Yep, that's 1 inch. That makes sense. And then there's some square ones. I guess they're all held on with these little like grips right here that you get so that they stick together. And the cool thing about these rulers is they have this like material on the back that's supposed to be like non-slip ruler, it says. So that's exciting. So there's a bunch of different sizes. So I'm really happy about this. I wish they all had their own little handles or something. Maybe there's a little handle system that I could get for these. I don't know. But there's this 6x6, a 9x9 it looks like, and then a 12x12. So that's exciting to have all these right here. So I saw the set. I was excited. I got it. Let me leave you guys the link. They're already in my description box if you guys are watching this after I go live. Like I said, I only have 2 links because the largest ruler is out of stock. Let me see if I can put some space between those links. I was unable to. But anyways, those are the 2 links to the set of rulers and this handle if you guys are interested. But anyways, what I most wanted was a ruler that resembled my what I've been using for the last, I don't know, year or so, which is my Sizzix Sizzix folder, my Sizzix die thingamajiggy. So I wanted something that was similar sized, but also something that was larger. So I went much larger. I went about 4 inches larger. And I'm just happy because, as you can see, this one is bent because it goes through my Sizzix, and the Sizzix plates always get bent. So this is bent. It is what it is. It's never going to be straight again. And so I had to get myself a nice ruler so that way I can see where it is that I'm cutting, and I can be a little bit more comfortable with it being nice, large size. I'm eventually going to buy a larger cutting mat as well. So that's going to be in the future, but this is what I decided to splurge on right now. So got my little gripper thingy. We're going to test it out, and hopefully it is easier for me to use. And I guess this is like one of those like shower head, those shower handlebars, suction shower handlebars. But this one didn't mention anything about showers, so it's probably not as good as that one. But anyways, that's what I have. That's what I'm working with. And of course, I have my little rotary cutter. Now, I was so excited that when I got this yesterday, I actually packaged up a bunch of fabric to take over to my mom's house because I'm actually taking care of my mom right now. And I was all excited to get something done. And of course, I forgot my rotary cutter, y'all. I had everything to cut. I had everything I needed to cut except for my freaking rotary cutter. So that's why I'm doing it today, hoping I can get started on some ruffles when I go over there to her house tonight. Hopefully this time I don't forget anything. I had everything except for my rotary cutter. And I was like, great, I guess I'm going to be on my phone all night. So let me just even this out right here. And how I make my ruffles or pleats, whatever you want to call them. Some people want to be sticklers and say that they're pleats. And to them I say, okay, they're pleats. But to the people that know them as ruffles, I'm making ruffles. So what I do is I make 3/4 inch strips. These don't really count because I'm just trying to get a straight edge. And I really should have put them on this other side. This side would be easier to work with. For me, I'm right-handed. So hello, Daisy. So we need 3/4 inch strips. So I can get this nicely lined up here so that I can make my strips. I also get my blades from Amazon. I'll have to get a link for that because I just don't have it. 3/4 inch. Actually, no, they're supposed to be an inch. So forget what I just said. They're supposed to be an inch. That just looked way too small. That would be good for something else. So these are they're supposed to be an inch. Right, that's right. I just remembered. Okay, so an inch. We are looking. I had to even look at my journal because I couldn't remember how wide I made them. And yeah, they were an inch. And I just remembered right now after I cut out the first. Okay, that's fine. We'll live. Okay. I used to quilt. I use a lot of my rulers now for paper crafting. There you go, Michelle, right? You gotta make do with what you have. That's why I was using my Sizzix plate for so long. Okay, so there's 1 inch, and I'll cut them, shorter later. It's all good right now. It can just be like that. I'm gonna need to make a bag, actually, because I'm gonna have so many of them. Let me get a bag. Second, a big bag for sandwich girls. Here we go. Here's the big bag. And it's got bags in it. Okay. I gotta get ready to take these to my mom's house to start ruffles or pleats, whatever don't come for me. There pleat, one person's ruffles are another person's pleats. Okay, that's just how it is. I'm sure there's a definition, but it's all good. Yeah, this is nice. This is so nice. Now I know why y'all were talking about quilt rulers this whole time. This is lovely. I'm of course going to cut these into smaller strips. I'm not sure how wide or how long, but I do need to cut these up into strips. Shorter ones. Get a couple of these. I have a lot of fabric, so don't need too much for one set of fabrics here. I just picked out a bunch of, I literally picked out a bunch of fabric yesterday. Got it ready to take it to my mom's house, and I forgot my rotary cutter. So that was just great. Okay, one more, and then that's it. Off of this roll of fabric here. Oh yeah, this is really nice. I'm glad I went for the long one. I think they had on Amazon one that was 4 inches by 18. So maybe you can look for it. The brand is called Dritz, D-R-I-T-Z, Dritz. And you can look up Dritz quilt ruler and look for them that way. Hi, God's Desire for Me. How are you, girl? Okay, so I think if I had my fabric ruler, which I don't have my fabric scissors right now, but I guess this will do. Just cut them right here. I'm gonna have to cut them even shorter than that, I think. I like to alternate fabrics, but whatever. Okay, so there's that. Now I have this nice bunch of fabric from this bed sheet here. I think I might even take one more. Yeah, let me get one more. Let me get one more each. Oh yeah, this is really nice. Oh my goodness, you guys never told me. I'm doing good, girl. I'm just happy to be home from taking care of my mama. Not that I don't like being over there. I'm just, sometimes sometimes I forget stuff at home and I'm just like waiting till I can get home and grab it. Like last night, I almost wanted to tell my husband, bring my rotary cutter. But I was like, you know what, Daisy? Rest your hands, be on your phone, chill out. You can cut fabric tomorrow. Okay, so this is done. That goes back into the fabric stash. Let's see. Oh, I have lots of this fabric. So this we need to use up for sure. Now, I'm not a stickler for anything, so I'm not even going to unravel my fabric. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't feel like there's anything bunched up in the middle, and it feels pretty good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and even this edge out here. This right here has to be evened out. Okay. Y'all, I'm becoming a professional. I feel so professional with my ruler. Like, wow, she's really on her, you know what I mean? Like, she's on it. She means business, that girl. She means business. Let's cut this. And I left my fabric scissors at my mom's house because I said I'm not going to need them. And then look at me now. I wish I had them. So bad to be putting your stuff in 2 houses. You're always going to be missing something. So just got to make do right now. I'm trying to do kind of tedious work over there. You know what I did? Okay, so I got all this done. I'm so proud of myself. I got all these note cards finished. So all these note cards are all sewn up, and I need to put them in my shop. But I did all of this over there. I think in like 2 days I got all this done in between helping my mom and at night. Now I need to get one of those shower things. You really do. You really, really do. I left the link to the one that I got. It was pretty cheap off Amazon, actually. I would suggest it. Of course, I've never tried any other one, and I don't know. They might be cheaper in the stores, but you can try it out. There's the handle. And it came pretty fast, I think, within 2 days or so. Everything came pretty fast, actually. So I was really pleased. Oh, I love it. That's pretty much the perfect size for these ruffles. So, because I like to alternate fabrics. So this is good. This is good. I've also been over there at my mom's house just cutting paper down, just trying to keep busy while she takes a nap. The first day, she had the anesthetic, so she was really sleeping a lot. So I was just kind of cutting paper while she slept. And then me and my mom have different sleeping schedules, so I'm awake while she's asleep half the night. So I need to do something. Oh yeah, and I forgot my iPad here last night too. Last night was a disaster. Last night was straight up a disaster. That's okay. It's okay. I hope your mom is feeling well. She actually is. That woman, you tell her to stay calm, and it's like she's going to do the opposite. So she's already out, up and about, doing some stuff that she probably shouldn't be doing, but try and stop her. But she's good. She's good. I got her some CBD because the first day, they gave her some painkillers, but she doesn't like painkillers. They always make her nauseous and make her feel sick. So I went down to the dispensaries nearby because marijuana is legal here. So I went down to the dispensary nearby and I got her some water-soluble CBD, and it calmed her stomach, and it also helped her headache. She didn't have a headache anymore after that. So I'm really thankful that we had that for her. So she's saying that that's helping her with her pain. So I'm really happy we could get her something natural. Okay, what did I do to the chat? Yeah, we're all good here. Okay, so now I got these two fabrics, and they look fabulous right there mixed together. I'm going to leave this little bit of fabric for another project. I know I have more of that fabric, but I'm going to move on to the next one. Again, I'm not really caring so much if it's perfectly folded or anything like that, but I am checking for lumps. So here I feel a lump. I'm just making sure it's at least folded nicely, but it's still getting lumps. Okay, let me fold it the other way then. The other way. There we go. That will save our fingers. Every time I use my rotor cutter, I slice my fingers. Oh gosh. Oh, say it's not so, girl. What? Say it's not so. I've luckily never hurt myself. Luckily, I mean, I think I did. I think I might have hurt myself one time on camera. But luckily, I have not hurt. I always make sure and put this thing far away from me so that it doesn't hurt me. And obviously, retracting it. Oh my goodness. But no, this really helps. I am so happy with this purchase right now. As of right now, I am very happy right now. Okay. And I gotta get the link for the rotary blades because I bought rotary blades on Amazon and they were 90% cheaper than the rotary blades at Walmart. So I'm no longer doing that. Now I'm just buying them on Amazon. I think I've only ordered one set. I don't think I've ordered more than one set. I think it came with a dozen of them. I'm still working through those. So let's see, another inch. Yeah, this is the nice long one. Like I said, I don't have a link for this ruler right here that you're seeing me use because it's out of stock right now. This is the 18x6 quilt ruler by Dritz Quilt. That's DRITZ, Dritz Quilt. I believe they have one right now that is 4x18. This one's 6x18. Because your ruler always slips. No, yes. This one has this awesome material right here to help it, I guess, be non-slip. This one, but yeah. This right here that I was using, Yeah, I never cut myself, but yeah, it would slip. It would definitely slip. So this one is a nice improvement for me from my Sizzix cutting plate. But you know what? It's okay. We make do with what we got for a while till we're good and, you know, thinking that the upgrade is going to be worth it. Because if you told me 2 years ago that I needed a quilt ruler, I would have laughed. You know what I mean? So once I feel comfortable with what I'm doing, I will upgrade my tools and things. But till then, I'm going to use what I got. I have the 4x18, just need the handle. Get you the handle, girl. It is good stuff. It is good stuff. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling great, y'all. This ruler is it. Let me get you focused on my fabric. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Does cutting fabric dull regular scissors? Is that a thing? Is that an issue? Should I be concerned? I don't know. I don't even know. And how many of those do I have? I could go with a couple more. So let's see. It's gonna be. I even made myself. You know, guys. You know how I showed you guys the little like 1/4-inch piece of chipboard that I used to make my ruffles? Well, I decided to make another one of those, but I like literally triple layered it, so it's a nice thick piece of chipboard now. That looks really good. I need a ruler that has the size of a fat quarter. What size is the fat quarter, Vanessa? I don't even know. I think it's larger than 18 by, what do I have here? 18 by 12. I know it's bigger than that. I just don't remember how big a fat quarter is. So my quilt ruler set is going to be exciting to use when I need it. I have all the sizes I could possibly need now, so I'm excited about that. Oh my gosh. So I guess I didn't notice that my Crocodile 2, my We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile number 2, I didn't notice that I had, I'm missing a bolt on it. It's not a screw, it's a bolt, and I'm missing a bolt, and I don't know what to do. So now I'm thinking I have to buy a new one. It's just missing one bolt. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you, because I thought I brought it back. Didn't I bring it back? Yeah, I did. Here, I see where it is. So I was trying to work on stuff quietly, and I brought my We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile 2, and I was trying to put eyelets, and then that's when I discovered this missing bolt right here. You see how it has bolts? This one is missing, and I don't know quite what to do about it. Some of these are raised now that I see them. This one's a little bit raised. This one's definitely raised. And this one right here is completely missing. So it's like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know. And it doesn't work right anymore. So that freaking sucks. 18 by 28 is a fat quarter. Yeah, by 28. That's a really large size ruler. That might be a cutting mat at that point. You might have to buy a large size cutting mat. Do they have that size ruler? That sounds big. That sounds expensive, because this one right here was, I think, $20 on its own. How much was this? Click. I had the link. Oh, wait, right. This one didn't have a price because this one isn't the one I'm talking about. Let me see how much it was, because I can't remember. But this one was not cheap. It was not cheap. But I had some credit card cash rewards, and I was like, okay, buy it. Okay, so orders. Come on now, let me in to my Amazon. So this ruler, yeah, it was $21, this ruler, so. And then that set that I bought, the ruler set that I bought was $40. So this ruler was expensive. Excuse me. Okay. So I think that's enough of these. Yeah, that's enough of those. So we'll put this fabric away for another day. I got this fabric. I can't remember who said that they had this as their bed sheets in the 70s or something. Somebody said it, but I can't remember who. Last week. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure there's no lumps, no bumps. And then I'm going to even out the edge. Oh, this is nice because it like distributes evenly the weight that I'm pressuring down. Wow, what a game changer. What a game changer. Okay. This is nice. Oh, yeah. And I don't feel like I have to put pressure on the whole thing. Oh my God, I was so scared when I heard that Amazon delivered my ruler set. And I was like, where did it go? Because I didn't see it, so that means it must be outside. It's like 150 degrees, acrylic out in 150 degrees. I could buy. Like, my rulers are going to be half circles when I get them. But no, luckily they were good out there for a day or two. I don't even know how that happened, but I'm glad they're okay. I'm glad they're okay. So all these strips are, honestly, they're all different sizes. So they're not going to be any one uniform size at all. They're all going to be different, which is totally fine. I'm trying to use up my fabric stash so I can justify getting more. I have a bookcase. If you guys haven't seen my room tour, I have a bookcase that I put my fabric in. And I don't feel like I deserve to get any new fabric until I've practically emptied out half of it. Or I at least have a shelf and a shelf and a half available for space. So I have that space now. I'm looking over there and I'm like, I could get new fabric now. It's just, new fabric is just so exciting. But I gotta use up the old stuff that I have. So hence, we're making ruffles, y'all. We're getting creative. We're using our fabric and we're making ruffles. So I'll probably come back from my mom's house tomorrow and do something else tomorrow because I have my sewing machine over there. Maybe I'll bring it back and do ruffles here tomorrow too, just for the show. We'll see. It's getting annoying carrying stuff back and forth, but I'll live. I will live. It's all good. It's just for the time being. Helping out my mom, it's all good. So, this will be right here. Why she decided she needed me to help her water the plants in the front yard at midnight last night, I don't know. But that's what we did. She's like, oh my God, your dad didn't water the plants. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm sure he'll do it tomorrow. She's like, no, we got to give him water. I'm like, oh God. Because then she wanted me to help her with the hose, and then she wanted the hose back. She's like, Mom. Meanwhile, it's midnight, but it's 95 degrees. So I'm like, I really don't want to be out here, A, and B, I don't want to be messing with this freaking hose at night. There might be spiders. I don't know. But anyways, that's what I did last night. Watering her plants. I can't. It's all good, though. It's all good. Okay, I think one more strip of this. I still want to have this fabric. I don't have too much of this fabric. I don't want to get rid of all of it just yet. Not just yet. I have already used it for quite a number of projects, but still want to keep some of it for something else. I don't know. Okay, so we got nice clean cut strips here. Okay, so that is enough of that fabric. that away. And I have this fun fabric that is yellow plaid. And I'm so happy about this. Or is this gingham? I don't know. One of the two. Plaid or gingham. I don't know the difference. So, this, this yellow fabric right here, I think I've said it before on the show, but this was in my mom's backyard. So right here, actually in my house. I live in my mom's old house. Still my mom's house. So when she was moving her stuff out of here, she moved out and she pulled out this bed sheet and another bed sheet. And I was like, give them to me. I'm going to cut them up. I'm like, you've had them in the backyard. You obviously don't use them. Give them to me. I ended up taking 2 bed sheets. And here we are, cutting it up. Right here, right before your eyes. Okay, so 1-inch strips. Just need a bunch of 1-inch strips, all sorts of fabric. This is going to be pretty ruffles. If you guys have never seen my ruffles, I'll be showing you how to make them tomorrow. I'm going to have all that ready, but let me show you. So these ruffles are slow business, and I like to switch the fabrics. So if you can see, it goes from one fabric to another, to another, to another. So that's going to be fun. That's what we're going to be doing here with these ruffles. So these are all 1-inch strips. I measured. And that's what I'm going to be working on tonight and tomorrow if you come to my evening show. I'm not exactly sure what time I'm going to go live. Sometime between 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock. That's the time that I have free right now. So I'll be doing that tomorrow if you guys want to join me. Nice, please. Thank you so much. Oh, Eula. I didn't even see your name, girl. It's been a minute. How are you? Happy to see your name pop up. Girl, I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Sorry to me. Okay, so here's my... Is this gingham or is this just called, what did I call this? I called it plaid. I'm doing good, Eula. I'm so happy to see your name. So happy to see your little self around here. Let's see here. I'm good, girl. I'm just taking care of my mom right now. So I got half my craft stuff, not really half my craft stuff, but I take stuff to do over there. And then I'm coming home for a couple hours to take a shower, do my little show, play my little video game before I head back over there to help her again. But it has been good. Other than that, just been staying home, staying safe, you know. Gingham. Yeah, see, I've been watching Project Runway. I've been watching Project Runway, as you can tell. As you can tell by my vast fashion knowledge. Okay, let's get more of this yellow stripe, because that is just going to be a fun mix. If I use this all up, I will be happy. I'll be fine with that. It was definitely one of my favorite fabrics that I've had in a minute. I actually, I noticed I don't actually get a lot of like solid patterns. I get a lot of florals and kind of that's it. So this was just fun to have some pattern. That was not floral, though I still have an addiction to floral fabric. But I do need to start branching out into some solid color fabrics and some more non-floral patterns. I guess I would say I have to work on that. Melissa, I don't know if I said hi to Melissa, but hi, Melissa. Good to see you too. Now I'm working full time. I can't watch your lives as much as I used to. Oh no, Eula. But good thing you're working, girl. It's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. Better than not working, girl. Excuse me. Got a little alcohol. Got my alcohol gel now. That it was back in stock. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I need more. I want more of this yellow. It's so beautiful. Yes, these grip rulers, I'll tell you what. Look at that. Fabric is not moving. That's great. That's amazing. I'm so happy I bought this stuff. So happy. Okay, let's get this cut up here. Here. And I got my chapstick. Oh my god, chapsticks. Okay. So, this is not much of this fabric, is it at all? No, this is gonna be too hard to cut. This is like a quarter of a, what is it called? I know how to say it in Spanish, but my head is drawing a blank. The bed sheet, you know. Oh, fitted sheet. There you go. See, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, again, checking for lumps and bumps. Feel some lumps right here. Okay, but that's not the worst. Okay, we can live with that. And this is a pillow cover. Pillow covers for life. I love pillow covers. Gotta cut them up. Okay, so let's cut this baby up here. Let's even out the edge. Just a little bit. I can't wait to get a bigger one of these. I definitely want a bigger one. Okay. I always start out with like the most basic of tools and then I'll upgrade. As I know I'm not just gonna stick with it. Oh, I moved the ruler. But I think it'll be okay. Luckily, it's still junk journal, so it's okay if it's not perfect. It's okay. Okay, so I need this to be an inch. So I'm as excited as anybody could be to make pleats or ruffles. They do take quite a while, and they do take a lot of work, but they look so cute on journals that I have to make them. I have to. I'm like compelled to make ruffles right now. So there we go. We got our nice strips. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be real cute. Oh, I didn't cut it. Uh-oh. I guess I cut them into about, what, like 8-inch strip? No, I guess like a 12-inch strip. It'll really go down to be about a 6-inch strip. That way I can alternate fabrics. But if need to, I can cut them shorter later, if I need to. Okay. Oh yeah, this is nice. Take a shot every time I say this is nice. You'll be wasted. Okay, so putting them, now they're all strips, now we're all good. Put them in our little work bag for tonight. It's gonna take me quite a while. I literally, last time I made ruffles, I probably spent about a whole weekend doing it, like a solid weekend, but It's probably longer than that. It's probably just all I remember because I'm traumatized. Let's go this here and here. Okay. There we go. See, and I have a whole pile of this pink fabric for now. Of course, for now, I always run out of it later. But I did cut a whole bunch of them out, so I think it'll be okay. I think, did I use it all up? No, I didn't, so I can because I have a lot of it. That's how I justify cutting out fabric. So, well, I have a lot of it, so I might as well use a lot of it. Then it runs out and I get sad. I get so sad. Oh my god, you guys, I introduced my mom to the show hoarders today. What part did you say your mom used for her paint? It's water-soluble CBD. I was trying to get her, last time she had her other shoulder surgery, I bought her a little CBD joint, and we made it into tea for her. She didn't smoke it or nothing. We just made it into tea. And it helped her, with her pain, and it helped her fall asleep. And this time when I called around to find, when I tried to find the same thing, nobody had it, but this one shop had water-soluble CBD. So I was able to get her some of that. Water-soluble CBD, couldn't say nothing. CBD. And I just put it in I put 20 drops, and I got her the low dosage too. There was like a low, a regular dosage, and then a high dosage. I was going to get her the medium dosage or the regular dosage, but they didn't have that, so I got her the low dosage. 20 drops in some water, and you just shake it about. She drinks it. Daisy, you are such an enabler. I went on Amazon and bought the ruler handle. I use my American points. See, girl, that happened to me too. They got me. They're like, oh, you have $30. I was like, that's half my order. Like, thank you. Good, Yola. I saw that handle a few months ago, but today I have to have it. It's good, girl. It's some good stuff. It's just some little generic ruler, so I'm sure there's something better, handle, but it's doing its job. I was shocked that okay, I guess I was surprised, I should say, that it didn't stick to this, but look how bent this thing is. This thing is so bent. This thing is straight. It's stuck right to it. For literally a second there, I was right. I use CBD oil for my seizures. Yeah, I have a cousin in California that has a lot of seizure problems, and they give him CBD as well. Yeah, it's been helping him. Hasn't cured him, but it does help him with all the symptoms and stuff. So I'm glad I helped my mom though, because she was having terrible nausea, headaches, pain. Just the painkillers. Painkillers really do not agree with my mom. So I'm glad we got her something. She'll just take Tylenol. That woman gave birth to all three of us, of my brothers and my siblings, with no anesthesia. So that's a tough cookie right there. She is a tough cookie. I know I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'd be like, knock me out. But my mom's pretty hardcore. She's pretty hardcore. So she just does not like painkillers. Or more like her body doesn't like painkillers. It's more like it. Let's see. Is this okay? I thought the camera was like slow for a second. I was like, did it just like glitch? I think it did. Okay, so there's all that. And I said I wanted to finish this right here because I did. Now I only have a couple of hours till I have to go back. Of course, I can go finish cutting it over there. I'd rather have it all cut up already because I guess this leaves less trash than when I rip it apart. When I rip fabric apart, y'all, my whole desk is a mess. It messes up my whole desk area. Okay, so there we go. I have lots of these pink striped things because they're just so cute. Guess we could have cut it this way too. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cut a couple this way. It's a little weird to do it now, but but I'm a little bit weird, so that's okay. It's all right. Okay. Just cut that there, and we're gonna cut this at 1 inch. I didn't even think about doing it this way. Why didn't I do it this way? This would look so much cuter. Now I want to cut up the rest of the fabric this way. Oh no. I just have, see, yeah, those are going to be cuter strips. Gosh darn it. Now I'm mad at myself because this should have been the way I cut it. Duh, Daisy, Jesus. I'll get it right one day. I'll get it right, y'all. I will get it right. Yeah, that's way cuter than the way I originally cut it. What was I thinking, y'all? What was I thinking? It's okay, live and learn, right? Live and learn, y'all. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. This is some good stuff. Let's see. Oh my God. I cannot wait for fall. Who is waiting for fall? I cannot be the only one waiting for fresher days. Right now, the high is 110. The low is 95, girl. It's 95 at night, and I can't deal with it. I cannot. It's too much. It's every year. Every year you can hear me complain. But here I am, girl. Here I am. I ain't gone nowhere. I haven't gone nowhere. Just like to complain, but it's all good. It's all good once I get inside, but once I'm outside, I'm like, okay, so, okay. I'm just wondering if they have smaller handles for those smaller rulers because I would like a handle for those too. This definitely keeps me from like having to spread my hand like this. Just hold it right here. And it spreads the weight that you push down. It distributes it really nicely. And I'm saying that because the other method I was doing did not distribute the weight. That's why I mentioned. Oh, this is the other bed sheet that I found outside my mom's house that I said, give it to me. And I don't really like it for any other project, but for this project, it might be kind of cute. Oh, I really don't know. No bumps, no lumps, no coconuts. Okay. Make sure I see right here. I don't want it to be nice and smooth. Okay, that's all lumpy and bumpy because it's just folded unevenly, but that's okay too. I'm not really tripping. I'm not tripping on how long the strips are, as long as they're all 1 inch wide. Length does not matter. I should have called them bed sheet ruffles. Because they're all bed sheets. It's all bed sheet fabric. There we go. Got some nice strips here. This is not going to count because that one right there didn't cut, so we're going to count them all except for this one. Oh no, that one didn't cut either. Okay. Okay, so here's our one. That one still had a lot of corners or folded, so let me get this as my first strip right here. There we go. This is a lot of white though, that's my only issue. It has a lot of white areas, I guess it'll be okay. Cut those here in half. Probably won't cut out too much of this. It just has too much white space in between. And I'm thinking about Ruffles. They're not really going to show much. Like, no, I'm not going to use this fabric. We'll have to find another use for it. The flowers are really big on that fabric, which is why I really prefer fabric with small flowers. So that way you can see it throughout whatever I make, because sometimes I make things small and I want them to show up in detail. Okay. Sometimes I find these really beautiful bed sheets and pillow covers, etc. But the flowers are so large that it really wouldn't be able to capture what captuate is not a word. So I would really be able to capture the prettiness of the fabric if the flowers are smaller. But sometimes it's impossible with the way that they're designed. I get it. It's meant for a bed sheet, not for a note card. This too might be too much white space. There's some of the strips that are good, like this one, but then this one has a lot of white space in between. I don't know if I like that. Do I like it? Do I not like it? I guess there's really not even a lot of this fabric left, so I guess we'll just do it. Just have to go with it. Over. Okay. Hey, Rhonda. Yes, girl, I got new tools. I got this awesome quilt ruler and then this handle to put on it because my little fingers sometimes they hurt. So this way it helps me from having like press down so much. So I'm happy about that. And nice to see you, Rhonda. How have you been? How's beautiful Oxnard? How's my beautiful hometown? I guess y'all are back in lockdown. I heard they closed Ventura County. I heard they closed their restaurants. I mean, made them carry out only again. Yes, it's actually working really good for me. I'm really loving it. The ruler's out of stock. Did I buy the last one? I don't know, my bad. But they have a 4x6. It is a quilt ruler by Dritz Quilt. D-R-I-T-Z, if anybody cares. If anybody wants it. They have a 4x6. A 4x18. This one is 6x18. Hanging in there, my doggy buddy Holly just had to go to surgery. No! Not Buddy, that sweet boy. She has the sweetest dog. He gets mad when I sit in his chair, though. I hope he recovers soon. Is that too expensive? The ruler was $21 and the handle was $11. So not really. And of course, you can get different size rulers if you don't like this one. You can get a smaller ruler and they're a lot cheaper. This one's was a little bit more expensive because it's large and in charge, but you can get a smaller one. This one is 6x18. And I love it because it's the same size as my cutting board. But of course, you can have a smaller one. I did buy a whole set also. Let me show you. Bought a whole set of rulers. I showed them off in the beginning, but I kind of have, I'm not going to use them yet. Not for this project. Oh God, they're everywhere. So this really cool set of, how many? 7 rulers. 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, 4 inch, 6 inch, 9 inch, and 12 inch. So that was a nice whole set of this. This was $40, but this is a lot. This is a lot on there. Yeah, okay, you're funny. It helps me because my screen is a little bit small. Yeah, he blew out his cruciate, I can't even say that, ligament and meniscus in his knees. Oh, girl, what the heck? That buddy boy is going too hard. He's doing the most. Oh, he's such a sweet boy. I hope he gets out of there fast and he's good. Oh, he's going to miss playing. He's probably going to have to take a chill for a minute. And dogs do not know how to be chill. Dogs are the opposite of chill, so that's going to be hard to keep him to calm down. But I wish him a speedy recovery. And then my cutter, is it like wet? Is it because I had lotion on my hands? It's something. It's a little greasy. It's just a tiny bit greasy. Oh my God, you guys. So as much as I would like to keep chatting with y'all, I do have the rest of this fabric to cut up. But I do also have to get my stuff for my freaking taxes ready for me to actually be doing tomorrow. So that's so exciting. I really have to get my taxes done. I've literally waited for the last literal second. We're due on the 15th, and here I am like, not ready. I wasn't ready in April, and I'm still not ready. Oh my God, he will, bionic after his 3 months of being created. He's bionic. That boy is gonna have metal kneecaps, robotic legs. I also just went and bought the Invisi-Grip. I saw your ruler slip and you reminded me I was supposed to buy that too. Invisi-Grip, I'll buy that now. I'll buy that right now. That sounds like a good thing. An extra set of grips. I take it it's like clear tape, right? I can imagine it's some double-sided clear tape that maybe isn't very tacky. That isn't very sticky, just it's tacky. I'm working on my July scripture journal. Ooh, Michelle, that sounds cool. Reminds me, I have to finish my prayer journal. That's still on the books, Daisy. It's something you gotta do. Okay, cool. Okay, so I think I'm done with this one. Let me get another strip. Another strip. It won't hurt nobody. Another strip won't hurt nobody. I was actually trying to get this cutting done last night, but like at my house. But why did I not do it? Oh yeah, I didn't have the rotary cutter. I left it at my mom's house. I got too excited. Okay, so that's enough of that. I'll put that aside. Oh, here's a fabric I've actually not used a lot of. I think I did use it in one journal maybe. But it's just so sheer that I don't see what else. I don't think it's going to work with this either. It's too. I'm trying to see. It's just really slippery fabric. It's going to look good. It's not really going to look good. I don't know how to feel about this fabric. I love it. It's just too sheer to actually. I don't know. Looks slippery as heck. I'm going to set this aside. Omni Grip, Invisible Grip Roll, original version from Amazon. I'm going to get it. Thank you, Irene. I don't know why that fabric makes me nervous, but it does. It really makes me nervous. Thank you, Eula. I'm going to make sure and pick that up as well. I'm sure that'll just add some traction to my game. I probably just need some here in the middle. You know what I mean? Probably. This for now. Probably pick it up, but for now, just testing it out. Let's see. We sewers need to stick together. There you go with your tips. Thank you, Eula. I really appreciate it. Let's see. The next thing, like I said, I need to upgrade is my cutting board. My cutting board here, so I'm gonna get a big one. I just know it. I'm like kind of excited. Okay, so here's this. This fabric looks fabulous. I've always loved this fabric. So much I love this fabric. There we go. I'm so happy I don't feel like I have to put my whole hand and hurt myself. Oh, this is so nice. It's just such a nice day. You get things done and it's a lot easier. It's just a good day. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much going to be it for me for today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll be here tomorrow sometime in the evening. Don't know what time. Sometime in the evening. Expect a new video from me. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate you guys watching my channel, supporting my shop. My shop is still 50% off your $50 order. Off of junk journal supplies and printables. So you guys, I appreciate it. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let me see if I can say bye to everybody. Yeah, we have a minute. Thank you, Letitia, for hanging out with me. Michelle, Raven, God's Desire for me, Vanessa. Let's see who am I missing? Eula, of course. Melissa, I said Melissa. Rhonda. And Irene. I just saw Irene's name right there. If I missed you, so sorry. But Irene, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.